It's a service announcement. Listen to me to the letter. If you wanna crown someone, tell me another who better. I better. Who better? Who better? Tell me another who better. Who better? Who better? Tell me another who, and I'm a dead on. Who better? Who better? Tell me another who better. Who better? Who better? Who better? Mirror on the wall. When it gets raw, who you think they call? Who you think they bring when they get it wrong? Who you think they bring when they get it wrong? First you hear the, then you hear alarm, then you get the call, cause they need a dog. Then I see them dance, telling me the song. Said they see the bras, I didn't see a god. I know I'm a god, I ain't see it wrong. Saying you're just saying what I want it all. I don't give a fuck, I just want it all. I just want it all. Pitching that shit beat to the fall. I'm a single soul before you see the assault. Seen that second hand and still won't sleep, but they saw. Said they seen them sawed up at the seams and they saw, cause they seen them falling at the seat of assault. It's a service announcement. Listen to me to the letter. They fall when I bounce up, so how you not know but I'm, wait, they step up, I bounce them, none of them even and ever. So if you wanna crown someone, tell me another who better. I better. Who better? Who better? Tell me another who better. Who better? Who better? Tell me another who, and I'm a dead on. Who dead on? Who dead on? Tell me another who better. Who better? Who better? Who better?
Okay. Put you up like that. So what's going on? Oh, just sitting here about to do a car talk. I think I'm gonna put also a posing video with this. Yeah, I'll probably do that too. I'll have you guys updated. This is gonna be basically an update on the prep. Um, Kind of the mental side, what's going on, how I'm feeling, and yeah. So we're about 5.5 weeks out. Um, Feeling pretty good. Feeling pretty good. Uh, yeah. Just working towards that end goal and just pushing. You guys probably can tell, especially for the beginning of this prep, when I made that first video, I actually just throw up a clip from then. Right now, it's 5.5 weeks out. I am sitting at waking up this morning, 196. I'll probably be lighter tomorrow. Big cardio session. Did some sauning, help burn that lactic acid that was in my quads because we're going to work like that. It was hard moving, walking. Walking wasn't fun, never is. But yeah, just feeling good though. I like that starvation feeling that I do. I'm been pretty. Monday, I had a little more carbs than usual to get ready for legs to give the energy for legs, and then cut most of the carbs out back down to mostly fibrous carbs. I think it's only 20 to 40 non-fibrous carbs, and then with fibrous carbs, probably like 60, I want to say. And I'm doing about an hour of cardio every day. About, not really. I think I'm doing 50, 55, 50 on Tuesdays, Thursdays, Fridays. Then Wednesdays, my rest day. Sundays, my rest day as an active rest day, still doing cardio. And Saturday, that's probably my hardest day because it's back and hamstrings mixed with an hour and 5 minutes of cardio, which I do split that up. I'll do 30 to 40 minutes in the morning and then do 30, I'll do 35 to 40 minutes in the morning, then do 20 to 25 minutes or 25 to 30 minutes at night. Like today I did 40, so I'll do 25 minutes tonight after or before my shake slash last meal. Oof. But yeah, um, I'll probably take a video too of what I'm looking like right now compared to last week slash Saturday. Because I've been taking a video every Saturday, one in the morning and one at night. So I get to see why I look flat in the morning and then filled up at night. I didn't this last 5 weeks out mark. Yeah, I said 5.5. I'm prep brain. I meant 4.5. Ooh, yeah. But kind of don't really know what to talk about. I need to do a full day of eating video. We're going to get that done. I'll probably do that. I want to say it's hard to do it because I'd show you what I'm eating, but at work I don't really have time to. because it's a 9 to 5. It's hard to just like fucking stop what I'm doing, whip out a camera, and just start recording what I'm eating. I could though. Oh, yep, just rip out in front of me. I could, I guess, record the day before the meals I'm making for it. But yeah, so I might do that. But if not, Saturday would probably be the day, Saturday or Sunday. Not many calories. I think around 14 something, 1,400 calories with 5 training sessions and 5 or 6 cardio sessions. So overall, like, yeah, I'm definitely losing fat and losing that getting that oof out. I'm I want to say, looking at myself, it's kind of me just talking to myself at this point though, but when I look at myself, I like to believe I'm close to that 10%. I'm dang near. I'm getting deep separation in my quads now at this point, starting to have like the upper part of my quads start to show. And then I can see slight striations on that when I wake up after and when I say flat, I mean I carved up the day before on Fridays. Usually I have a my refeed slash cheat meal day, and it kind of is like a mental break that harsh part of the week because Friday is a pretty rough day because I do like all my cardio, all my all my yeah, all my cardio, all my lifting, and do my sauna and all in that like 3 hour span. So like I'll do my workout, go into cardio, then boom, straight into sauna, do all that. And now I'm going to be splitting it up since it's 55 minutes. I'll probably do 40 workout, 40 minutes, then do my sauna session, go home, eat, refeed. Then later that night, I'll do my other cardio session slash cardio session. Um, Added abs 3 times a week now. I mostly do it at the end. I'll do it Saturday mornings after my morning cardio. Then I'll do it tonight. I'll do an ab session, some weighted leg raises, and some ab rollouts, and maybe some twists as well. And I'll do that as my workout tonight after the 25 minutes. Um, Feeling quite flat. I was or I like to do at my end of my cardio session. I do this after every cardio session now too, since I started cardio. Or second week of cardio. First week of cardio I didn't do it. Just got my body used to cardio. Then the next week I started every last I think it was start off 3 minutes. Then I worked up to 4, then to 5. Now I'm at every for the last 6 minutes of my for one of my cardio sessions. I'll do um, uh, I added to that now too. But at first I was doing just a crunched ab and thigh, and just really squeeze, hold, and walk slash bike, whichever one I'm doing, or stairmaster. No, I don't use. I try not to do it on stairmaster because that's a pretty intense cardio session. But yeah, um, but the treadmill slash bike slash elliptical or something, I'll hand overhead hard um, ab crunch into an ab and thigh, and just blow the air out and just torture. It's torturous because you're doing cardio, but you're not allowed to really breathe because you're blowing out trying to squeeze for like 20 seconds. I try to go about, and now I do it to where 3 of that's that doing the crunched ab and thigh, and the other one's doing a vacuum. Doing that for this last 4 weeks or 5 weeks, starting this week because I want to also be able to just bring that waist in on some of the poses. When I do like an ab and thigh, when I do a front double slash lat spread slash even on the abs and thigh, I can see it bringing my waist in more. I'm feeling the control on the sides more, like I can feel the squeeze. Also, when I do my crunched one now on the bike, especially, I'll do side crunches to really focus on squeezing the sides. Um, yeah, but also registered for the show, expensive. This is not going to be a every year thing unless I know I'm going to do good or do well, because I know I'm probably going to do too great. Um, I'm not an enhanced athlete going against enhanced athletes, so I kind of got to expect the expected in that. I'm not going to have like probably the pop and stuff that they'll have. I think I'll have good structure. I think I have good muscle bellies, but I just don't think I'm going to have their type of muscle bellies that the judges will probably be seeing and looking for. But if I could make first call out, if I could place fairly high in the novice and then in the open do okay, maybe get second call out. Like if I get first and second call out for a not very big show, that'd be nice. I'm doing this for me. I'm not like I'm doing this for my like own need to see what I look like underneath what I've looked like underneath all this fluff. Because I've gotten lean from wrestling, but I wouldn't say it was like a muscular lean. Like it's not like I filled out or nothing. I would just rehydrate and eat a little bit instead of the vice versa, eat a lot and then not hydrate that much. That way I could fill out my muscles instead of just filling out my like overall hydration, like filling up the cells with water and helping my muscles not get torn from wrestling against another person. I smell weird after sauning. That's why I keep sniffing. I'm like, what is that? But yeah, we're feeling it though. We're feeling it. Like getting that like not brain fog, I would say. Not yet. I'm not that low yet. When I get under 10, I'll probably be feeling it more. But we are pushing. We are pushing these last couple of days. Been pushing pretty hard. I was 96 flat after, sweaty and stuff, so I don't know. I could have been lighter, but I was 196 flat after that cardio session, and I still got another one tonight. So I'm hopefully probably gonna wake up tomorrow lighter, even see another drop in the scale. Come in Friday. Fridays I usually cut out most of my carbs in the morning and just do a protein drink, and then I'll probably switch out my um, second meal and just go with my first one, because I did the vice versa way. I lost weight, but I felt like I held on more, eating closer to that, not letting my body digest it, and having the protein drink as just a quick like little whoop, the whoop. But most of my first meal is like majority. It's like 3.5 grams of fat, or maybe 5 grams of fat. Chicken tenderloins, like 150 grams of that, and then about 6 grams of protein from. I put low fat cheese, and then a handful of peppers. I don't really measure the peppers because I don't put much in it, um, but enough. And I put a little bit of I'll either do Cajun seasoning and that, or I'll do a fajita seasoning. Come around that 3 weeks out mark, though, I'll probably be cutting back on that even. Get some of the sodium out. Gonna need to flush the water out. Trying to, I don't know how much over my skin is just water, how much is still fat. Because when I grab it, sometimes like in the morning it feels, which could just be, which I think is water, because by the end of the day, the flab on my lower abs is a lot like tighter in the morning when I'm dehydrated, and compared like it's like a minuscule pinch compared to like right now I can pinch probably like That doesn't help. But like that much. I'm seated, so my skin's kind of folding too. But like, and I'm not filled out right now. But good golly molly, I feel I've like felt fat still, like flipping at it. Um, I've been doing this myself because coaches are expensive. The more I've been looking into it, the last like month, I'd say probably 3 weeks, not month. For 3 weeks, I've been kind of like looking around, looking at coaches, looking at pricing, and Jesus, for like, and like it confuses me because if I'm gonna hire you and I'm just hiring you for my nutrition plan, and I am doing my own training because it's been working for me, like I don't know why I would follow someone that when mine's been working for me, like maybe for cues and stuff I'd be paying for, but like to pay you for my nutrition, drug protocol, and my overall plan of like training split and stuff, I don't need that. I just need a nutrition coach that I can tell them what I'm eating. Here's what I'm eating now. Tell me what I should do from here, and then they do my peak, and I'll tell them to like what I'm doing for training. But yeah, no, all these coaches are like, by my plan, you get all this and personal calls, consultations. It's like $350 a month, and I'm like, $350 a month. It's like I need to start making some extra. Like I would charge coaching. That's why I say on my Instagram, that I'll do one-on-one coaching with either wrestling or I'll do your nutrition plan because I'm not for a prep though. I couldn't do a prep. I'd be more of a lifestyle coach or just a general athlete coach. Because my whole thing was like I can make you feel good and lose fat and overall gain muscle and strength. But that like last like, and I'm probably still doing it correctly. I'm not gonna sit here and act like it's not been working. I've been losing fat still, but yeah, I just don't. The whole peaking process, losing the water, trying to just start cutting the water back. I'm assuming I'm gonna need to start doing that soon. Not maybe not 4 weeks out, but like maybe around the 2 week mark. We'll see. Hell, I'm gonna be working damn near up to the show. I think I'm off the Wednesday to that's Friday off completely from to the show. But before then, I'm like Monday, Tuesday, I'm gonna be coming in there like a zombie because that's gonna be like my dehydrating days. Like right now, I'm looking at my quad and I'm like barely able to flex it in this weird position, and I can still see separation. And then when I straighten it, but they're also like super inflamed from all the cardio and just doing legs a couple days ago. It's like that second day like soreness. It's not as bad though because I've been trying to cut back, so I'm not having that because that's the type of trade I don't need to be doing at this moment because I'm not trying to grow my leg. I mean, if I grew them, it'd be cool, but like I know they're not going to really grow much with the lack of nutrients to grow. But yeah, overall, this prep has been going well. The big drop in the beginning and like becoming more shapely. Now I'm like, I have the shape. I've been working on like just like bringing things out. The detail needs to start coming out and losing that last bit of fat. Like in the front shots slash most of the side shots, you can't really tell how fluffy I am, or not fluffy, but like how much fat I still have, because my arms are pretty darn separated, especially flexed, and like the good separate. I mean, pretty good, but like I don't know, it's just not the same. Ooh, I just it's the midsection is like which really tripped me up. Midsection, my glutes need to come in more. Like they're my glutes though are like shaping up more, and golly, I'll probably see glute striations before I see my abs fully come in. But then I can't really say much because the Mr. Olympia has like an 8 pack that looks like it's just like skin folds. So my two deeper 4 pack abs slash feinted 6 pack. I mean, shoot. Call up Steve Weinberger. I'm coming to the Olympia. No, but I'm also excited for the rebound phase and getting huge after this. I wanna next show I do come in over 200 pounds. I don't know where over 200 pounds, could just be at 200 pounds, but I want to be in the heavyweight weight class. So the goal is to get huge. Um, yeah, 4.5 weeks out. I probably said 5.5 like 8 different times today, that too, but in this video because I've just the brain fog, not brain fog, but the brain stuttering is what it feels like because I feel like I say 4.5 in my head, but then 5.5 like pops in at the last second, and I just kind of like 5.5. Today, Junior. What else is there to talk about? Huh. Oh, another thing to talk about. You guys see Nick Walker left his coach? The whole thing is if you don't follow stuff like that, you just hear the face value surface area stuff, and you go, I don't know, or you like hear your side of like who you listen to, like podcast wise, such if you listen to his coach's podcast, or if you listen to our Hostiles Bro Chat, you listen to either of those and you get two different, completely different types of stories out of it. It's crazy. It's like, what are we doing here? Are we just gonna like tell fibs? Are we just fibbing here? Because Nick's saying one thing and then Kyle's saying another. But if you are a true bodybuilding fan and watch the podcast that doesn't exist, I guess anymore, or at least they no longer record it, is the Ginger and the Giant podcast that I used to watch. And on there, that Danilo guy and um, Nick talk a lot about how Kyle, and this is something I saw that no one else talks about, in that, so we all know that Nick Walker's very regimented, on time, this kind of guy, this. This is how I like things. I like things on time, in order, right away, impatient. Impatience is kind of his thing. That's fine, because that's how he runs it. Well, I always thought there was going to be a problem between them. I always thought there was going to be a problem between those two because, which I think this is what Nick means by it. A lot of what Danilo and Nick would say is that Kyle is really bad at responding, really bad at like keeping track of his athletes. It's from what they made it sound like. You guys can watch it back, but a lot of their podcasts, they'll talk about their coaching experience with Kyle, and they'll talk about how he won't respond for a hot minute. And they'll be like, dude, what? Huh? Yeah, that red flagged me right away. it made me go, wonder how much of that played into the fact of Nick leaving. Because, I mean, I don't know if I could stay with someone that you charge money for and their responses are slow. They're not like super quick with it. Yeah, they're probably busy. They're doing stuff. I mean, he was prepping for a show too, but still, that's kind of like on you though to be like, as a coach, to be like, hey, I need to stay on this because I'm coaching one of the best bodybuilders in the world. Now, what Nick said about but that was my whole thing on that. I saw things watching some of these like non-big bodybuilding type podcasts like that made me like, huh. But another thing is the whole I didn't like Pittsburgh. Man, you're in denial then. That was a great package. That was that has been said to be your best package by almost everyone. You even said this was your best package. You have said that before, Nick Walker. But now you're like, I hated that package. No, I didn't hate that package. It was a good package. But that was not how I like to present myself. Not what you said. And all these people that says the New York package was good, that's the one I think crapped the bed. I think everyone was so blown away by Pittsburgh that they saw like how popping he was and how tighter he was, I guess you could say, because he was slightly lighter and he was tighter and at least skin to muscle wise, he was tighter in New York, but like his midsection control was way worse. And if you want, check out Ron Harris's live for that, because I sent him the pictures and he gets to see them all compared between Pittsburgh, Olympia, and New York. And New York had the worst midsection by far. When it comes to control, he controlled it. It was wider at the Olympia, but control-wise for shape, dude, his midsection looked like this in most of the shots at New York. Like it was straight. There was like the hourglass, and then there's the I don't even know, the Palumbo, I guess is the best way to put that. And I was like, I will die on that hill too. That was not a good showing. Neither New York show was. And Superset Man also agrees. He has done a video that the New York showing does not look any different from what everyone says is his 2024 worst showing at New York, where he still won. So, just saying. I think Nick's being kind of childish, and by kind of I mean is. But he's his own man. He can act like a child if he wants. I don't see it going well over for him in the long run. I'm still a fan of his physique. I don't know why, just the gnarliness of it. You can't deny it, and it's massive. But yeah, and same with Kyle. I liked what Kyle brought as a coach to those shows, but I heard the things behind the scenes through those podcasts that were spoken of, and no one speaks on it. So that was my 2 cents. This is more for clickbait too. See if you get some extra views on that. I'll put in the comment below the description below, the episodes where they talk about Kyle's coaching. It's almost all of them, but because they'll like bring it in and they'll like have some kind of thing to kind of whine about. But it also doesn't sound like they ever worded it towards Kyle, from what it sounds like. But there are complaints that I could see why he would drop him, but I just don't like the reasons he says, though. If the reasons he tells Kyle, that Kyle says in his podcast, are true, then those reasons are dumb. But I still wish the best for him, because I want to see Nick Walker win the Olympics, because that's crazy. Unless I'm in it, then I don't care. But I always wish the best for everyone. So I hope they both find a good, happy ground medium, and they both have success in their endeavors. Hell, you never know. I could end up being coached by Kyle Wilkes one day. If it happens, that'd be cool. I doubt it though, because if 350 is expensive, he's probably charging like $1,000 because he does influencers, and those dudes have money. I do not. I mean, I have money, but like money to just spend willy nilly like that, no. I'll just keep learning from podcasts and keep experimenting on myself. Um, but yeah, that's it for this video. Like I said, I'll put a last week and today, last Saturday, so about 5 days ago, and today or tonight, posing videos in the beginning and the end, or somewhere in the beginning, so that way you guys can see how I'm looking and see how my body has changed in just over 5 days. Probably not much, but we'll see. But yeah, that's the video, guys. Just remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and stay juicy. Twinks.